When Marcus Garvey first arrived in the United States in 1916, he quickly found his way to many of New York's most prominent black radical activists and intellectuals, and at least briefly, Garvey enjoyed their support. But by 1920, A. Philip Randolph and other black leaders, some of whom had supported Garvey after his arrival in the U.S., came to believe that Garvey's program for black advancement was unsound and that Garvey himself was a charlatan. Though they admired his skills as a propagandist, these prominent black critics derided Garvey's proposed solutions for the problems of black Americans. They believed that his plans for black progress, including the Black Star Line and the establishment of a Pan-African empire, were unrealistic and ill-advised. They considered the Universal Negro Improvement Association grandiose titles and military regalia to be preposterous, and they thought Garvey, with his assumption of a regal posture under the title Provisional President of Africa, to be a little more than self-aggrandizing buffoon. A. Philip Randolph, who had introduced Garvey to his first American audience on a Harlem street corner, said Garvey had succeeded in making the Negro the laughingstock of the world. He held enormous parades, dressing in a plumed military uniform as the Provisional President of Africa. To his followers, he was a black Moses, here to lead them to a promised land. But to his critics, he was a dangerous demigod, a fraud. And in 1922, he would make a decision so shocking, so completely baffling, that it would ignite a firestorm of outrage and mark the beginning of his spectacular downfall. So what would lead one of the most powerful melanated leaders in American history to meet with the grand wizard of the Ku Klux Klan? And that's not a hypothetical question. It really happened. This is the story of Marcus Garvey, a man who told black people to build their own nation, but whose most controversial decision led to his own exile, and a debate about his legacy that rages to this day.